Welcome to Hive Skywars, but it's scripted. This entire game is scripted. Every single player in this game is a paid actor. Me getting snowballs there was scripted as well, because I wanted to include a bit where I could mention the fact that I can't throw snowballs because it'll make me quit again, so I need to get rid of them. Me bridging over here was in the script. Me jumping on this island. Mine the chest, I knew that restaurant would be right there. Now we'll go right to mid. Now this is going to give me a helmet. Yes, I knew that because that was in the script. And yeah, that gives me some leggings. I already knew that. That was in the script as well. This will give me more leggings, which I knew was in the script, but the script I'd need to be a bit annoyed about it, so can't believe that gave me leggings. I'm under attack. I knew that was coming because of the script. Now I'm ready to fight. And I already know who's going to win this fight. Like, we've already planned to do that in advance, like we've rehearsed this fight. We already know exactly how it's going to go. And I already knew I was going to win. Okay, now I just need to find out go to the next person I'm going to fight, because I already know who that's going to be and I already know where they're going to be, but the script says I need to look around a bit, so I'm going to do that. I need to actually wait here while those guys are fighting each other. That's what the script said, at least. And I can't disobey the script. Now that they're done, the script says I need to end the pull over. And they're going to lead me to a trap, but I already knew about that because of the script, so that's why I was able to kill them with ease. Yeah, the script says I can use a chompy here, so I'm going to do this. Now the script says I need to let them get away and fight this guy. With a bow, probably. But they're just going to throw an ender pearl. I already knew that was going to happen. And now the script says I can get the mystery chest now. And the script says that person's going to hide there, but I know they're there. And we all know that they're there. The script also says I can get a couple of chompies, or one chompy, and waste it. Yeah, the script says I need to waste it. And I knew they were going to turn up right there. The script says I can do this and just start killing them with ease. The script says, yeah, this is where they get a few hits in. This is where it becomes a little bit more tense. But then I get another pull again, and it becomes a bit more tense again. But then this is where the script where I end up just killing them with ease. And I already knew they were hiding up there, because obviously this game's scripted. And that guy's a paid actor. And they're going to try and lead me to a trap again, I'm guessing. At least in the script, that's what I guessed. And they're going to wait there and try and trap me. I already know that. I already know whether they're going to succeed. That did nothing. I already knew that would do nothing. They're going to wait there, trying to trap me. But it's not going to work, because I already know there's a trap there. I didn't mean to place those blocks, well I did, but but like it's scripted, of course, so I meant to accidentally place those blocks. And you're just going to be, yeah, build heighted, on fire. That was in the script. You're just going to kind of just damage yourself a bit there. And the script says now is where we can start the fight, maybe. Oh no. Oh yeah, the script said they need to run away a little bit. This is where I run out of arrows, so I need to... This is the part where I need to go and do this. And then do this, and start hitting them. But then they're just going to keep towering up and away. Then, now, this is the bit where they just hide in a tree. Then there's not... And I just break the leaves. And then they fall to their death. So that was all scripted. I already knew every single thing that was going to happen in that game. We'd all rehearsed it. Like, this is actually our third take, because at one point one person accidentally messed up and fell into the void, and that messed up the entire schedule, and we had to reshoot it. And now, according to the script, I need to go for that chest first, then that chest, then I need to look around for a bit and find the other chest, even though I already know where the other chest is. Aha, here it is. I knew it was there because of the script, but I have to follow the script, you know. You can't break the script. If you defy the script, that's like you're defying the universe itself. Yeah, the script says I'm actually going to be an annoying person in this game and go and kill this guy. But they're going to escape because in the script, I decided to be a little bit honourable and try and give them a chance to fight back, but instead they just fled. Now the script said, need to chase this person, and it's going to fall in the void as they run, and spamming blocks and stuff. I already know what's going to happen, but I don't want to spoil it, you know. The script says now I'm going to do something stupid and go and fight this guy, despite them having much better stuff to me. And then I already knew that was going to fail, which is why I'm end up pulling away. But they're going to try and shoot me. And then the script says I was going to boombox myself off the edge. Because like when I was initially scripting this, I didn't want to make it too obvious it was scripted, because so I incorporated some wins and stupid losses just to compensate for that. But then I realised, you know what, people will figure out it's scripted anyway, so I might as well just be clean about it. Look, EnderYT Joys, like, that wasn't their original username. I paid them to change it. In fact, I paid a lot of these guys to change their usernames just because a lot of their usernames just felt a bit, you know, boring. So I paid them to change them to more interesting ones. Or some of them were too interesting, so I paid them to change to more boring ones, just so it seems more realistic, you know. And now I'm fighting this person. This person with this cool and cooler username than they initially had. It's going to be an intense fight. Of course we know the outcome. We've rehearsed this fight a few times. Then it's going to end with me end up pulling away. But they're going to pursue. I'm going to just miss the end pull and they're going to be killed. Now I wanted to script it so I won that fight, but like I was convinced to let the other guy win. Just because if I won every game, that'd be boring. Winning stops being special if you win every time. So I scripted it so I lose a lot, and then so when I win, it's especially cool and exciting and stuff. Unlike, you know, those YouTubers who script it so they win every game. Like, why would you do that? That's just not a good story. I need leggings, and I know when I'm gonna get leggings, or if I'm gonna get leggings. Okay, I got leggings. I'm gonna go over and kill this person. Hopefully. It's a difficult fight to choreograph because so any little misstep. Oh, and there's someone else just decides to turn up at that point, and then they just kind of just like destruct the whole fight, and then they didn't, because like I wanted to represent how annoying some Skywars players are with this by including someone who just went and interrupted us in the middle of our fight, killing us both, rather than at least waiting to see who the victor would be. So I wanted to make sure when I was scripting this to display all kinds of Skywars players, the good and the super annoying. That's not the right one. I know exactly what's going to happen this game, and I know you don't, and that is quite funny because you're sitting there waiting like, oh, is he going to win? Is he going to not? And I'm like, haha, I already know. My God, I'm just repeating myself over and over. I'm so bad at doing commentary. What even is the point of this video anyway? Like, what am I doing? I'm just saying it scripts over and over because of course it is scripted, but like I think you get the point by this point. And the script isn't going to look over there, but just see what transpires here with the crumbling cobblestone and that guy. Obviously it's all scripted. And yeah, I also grabbed this boombox. Yeah, I knew that was going to be there. Then maybe this boombox will come in useful later, or maybe it won't. Maybe I've implemented Chekhov's gun, or maybe this guy's just going to kill me immediately because they're a sweat. So the script says I need to avoid mid for a bit and instead go around the outer islands trying to get more stuff. Maybe killing some more people. They tried to run, but of course, because I'm the main character in the script, I have a bit of plot armor. Done 15, 14, 13, round 2. Oh, actually, I think it was a different person before. Okay. Yeah. And also this fire was placed to make things a little bit more dangerous. And then that didn't end up coming into play in that bit, at least. This guy runs away for a bit and then I start hitting him. But they're clutch because, you know, this is one of the good players. But then they start running, spamming blocks. And then, but the question is, are they leading me somewhere? Are they trying to block trap me? Well, they are. Of course, so now I'm going to go here. Now he's going to trap himself in a hole. And then, yeah, that happens, and I win. Yeah. We decided rather than ending the fight on like a big dramatic note, we'd end it on like kind of like just like a little funny moment like that. I just checked, and yes, the script has finished there. I scripted it so that I'd have a cool, funny ending to the video, where and obviously so I could end on a high note and I win. So there definitely wasn't another game I scripted after that, but ended up being really short. So because I got lazy writing the script, and not because I died naturally really quickly and cut it out. So yeah, subscribe, because assuming I've been uploading this schedule with these videos, which I'm all recording on the 28th of November, then I'll have another video out next week. So bye.